Welcome back to day 2 of turning this Goodwill desk into a bar cart. A lot of you had the idea of putting extra wheels in the middle for support when I put the mini fridge in, so that's the first thing I did today. And then we did a roll test, and I'll tell you, this thing is pretty fast. I'm definitely not going to need to add nitrous. I also only had one brush, which I used yesterday for the stain, so I spent some time cleaning that and got right to painting. Ultimately, I just wasn't happy with the way that the stain came out, and after looking around my apartment and seeing a few of your comments, I decided to paint the entire desk black. Some of you in the comments had the idea for a white wallpaper or vinyl for the top of the bar cart, so I went to Home Depot and I found this wood finish wallpaper and I love it. And I accidentally overlooked a couple staples from where the wood shelf sat before, so I made sure to take those out before I continued painting. I really want to get all of this painting done today, so I hit it with a pretty thick first coat, and then I wheeled it out to the Arizona sun so that it could sit outside and dry. And I don't know about you guys, but watching paint dry is pretty freaking boring, so I decided to play some blackjack, and though I was on a win streak, the Arizona sun was cooking me, so I went inside. Believe it or not, it only took a little over an hour for that first coat of paint to dry underneath the Arizona sun, so I brought the bar cart back inside and got to laying down the vinyl on top and was super excited to see how it would turn out. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this vinyl was giving me a run for my money. It stuck perfectly fine to the top, but when it came time to push it down on the sides, I was having a lot of trouble. It just wouldn't stick, probably because those are areas I just painted and I really didn't think that through before I started painting. That's okay though, because I have this Gorilla Glue that's been in my cabinet for like 2 years, so I use that to help keep it pressed down to the sides. I spent the next 30 minutes or so making sure that every side and angle was pressed down as best as I possibly could. And once I felt like I did enough pressing, it was time to put a second coat of paint on this bad boy. Thank God I decided to do a second coat because it definitely needed it. Thank you guys for all of your comments. I'm glad I decided to switch it up and I'm stoked with how it's looking. Come back for part 3.